Okay. So, more than yesterday. Where is it? Looking for it on Pattern Keeper. Here it is. View mock-up. Says, I love you more than yesterday. Yesterday you really got on my nerves. Which they totally are today. So my goal for this is to finish it, I believe. Yeah, finish it. I'm currently at 21.79%. I have done, since the beginning of the year, I got 700 more stitches in it. So that's my starting point for that. So we'll see where I can get to. I'm probably gonna finish the word more and maybe work my way up. I don't know yet. I still have to finish the word yesterday. I have to do this Y here and I have to finish this Y here. But the M and the O are completely done, I think. Yeah, the M and the O are completely done. So I gotta finish the word more, finish the word yesterday. I don't know if I'm gonna come up here or if I'm gonna come down here, I don't know. But my goal is to finish it for the year. So I guess in the end, it doesn't really matter which way I go, does it? All right, next. Sea turtle. And this is from Stitching Jewels. Let's see, it's J. So this is from Stitching Jewels Design. She has a Flosstube, she has an Etsy shop, she has a website. She has a lot of monochrome patterns. I have a lot of her monochrome pieces sitting here. Yep. Let me show you what it looks like. Her stuff is compatible with Pattern Keeper, which is a plus. And that's what it's gonna look like when it's done. And I think I said I wanted to finish that. I think I have a lot of finish goals this time. Yeah, finish it. So this is a total of 8,334 stitches, and I am currently at 6%. And let's see which way this goes. Here we go. And I am stitching this on I'm using black, and I'm doing it on an 18 count Aida in the color Coastal from Picture This Plus. So that's my starting point. So my goal is to finish this. So we'll see how far I can get this time. So like I said before, I figure if I just tick away bit by bit at these projects, I'll have a time frame like this upcoming video. I'm probably not going to get a lot of these goals done because it's like finish, 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 and it's going to take some time to get to the finish part of it, you know what I mean? But it's going to get to a point where it's like it'll say finish, and I only need like 500 stitches to finish it. All right. Next one is Peaceful Jaguar. And that is from the Cross Stitch Studio. It's a crop of a larger piece. And that is what it's gonna look like when it's done. Isn't that pretty? I'm really excited to get that piece done. Let me see, LMNOP. So it should be around here somewhere. Here it is. So this is my starting point. And my goal for this is to get to 2%, which is about a little over 1,100 stitches. So I want to get this to 2%, and my starting point with it is, I have 1,000 stitches completed on it. I'm at 0.95% right now. So I most likely will work on this one for sure, because I really, I've been actually thinking, I'm like, I wonder when I'm gonna pull that one, because I really like it. So there's that. Okay. The next one is Sweet Shop. This is another one of my full coverages. And this is from Pain Free Crafts. Artwork is by Steve Crisp. And that is what it's going to look like when it's done. And you can find it. Nope, it's not even a liar. There it is. My goal for this is to get it to 1%. I am currently at 0.2%. This is my starting point on it. This is being stitched on a 1/1 full cross on like a 28, or I think it's 28 count, easy count, Lugana. So I want to get this to 1%. It's a total of 304,850 stitches. So when I did the math, I think that's about 2,450 that I need to do to get it to the 1%. So that'll be another one that I just chip away at for right now. So don't expect a lot of goals completed in the next one. Got all hyped up with my board and my giant marker, my Blue's Clues marker, and I don't think I'm really going to get to use it next week or next time. All right, the next one is, oh, California Dreaming. Let me set that aside. That's one of my year-long focus pieces. Okay, next one is Privet Drive. And this is a little piece from Maya Stitch. And this is, it's a lot of pages. This is what it's gonna look like when it's done. Isn't that cute? And I'm just doing this on, I'm doing this on like a 32 count, even like some kind of checkerboard fabric. I don't know. It doesn't look like hardly anything at all right now, to be honest. But this is my starting point. You'll be able to tell a lot more once I can do the back stitching and get some detail in there. I gotta make sure my stitches are right too. So I feel like that's a bit much for the yellow, looking at this, but maybe not. I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, keep second guessing myself. All right, so Privet Drive. My goal for this is to do 500 stitches on it. I said head wig in the surrounding area, so we'll see. Like right here, kind of work on this area over here. So I don't know, we'll see. I might try to get like, pick a section to get the cross stitching done so I can get the, back stitching so it gives a little bit more detail. I gotta figure out where I'm at with this first, because I feel like this is a bit much with that yellow. So I'll have to confirm where I'm at with that. yeah, I definitely have to, I might have to do some frogging because I feel like there's too much yellow on Hedwig. I think I messed up somewhere. So I will have to take a look at that and figure that out. I might have to move my 500 over somewhere else. Okay, next. Okay, next is, pulled out two. We'll just pick this one here. What's this one? Irish Blessing. Carmen was asking me about this piece on Instagram, and when last time I pulled it, and I never did work on it. So this is a artiste kit. I don't know if it's still sold or not, but this is what it's going to look like when it's done. And it says, may the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warmly upon your face. May the rain fall softly on your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand. And so my goal for this, I already know what it is because I just pulled it like 2 videos ago and I didn't do it. My goal for this is to get this line here and this line here completed, because I have line number 2 done. So my goal is to get lines number 1 and 3 completed. That's my goal. I don't know how many stitches that is, but that's what it is. I should probably go ahead and maybe that's not, then I can at least check something off on my board. Maybe I should work on this. So there's that. Side note, I got Invisalign. My teeth are crooked. And I'm tired of them. So I got Invisalign. So I feel like I'm talking a little funny. I should have warned you at the beginning of the video if you're used to me talking a certain way. I feel like I talk a little funny with my S's because I'm still getting used to it. Okay. And I feel like I have a lot of saliva. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I have 10. Is that 10? What am I doing? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it's 9. Why is that? Why do you think it was 10? Why did I count 10 here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So why did I count 9 here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, it's over there. Wow. It's over there because I got to put it in a bag. Okay, I'm good. All right, so 5 more. Okay. Next one is, I was wondering when I was going to start picking these. My Harry Potter Stitch Your Own Adventure Cell. This one is for Peyton, for my older one. So this is a stitch along from Cunning Cross Stitch. I will try to link his Facebook page down below. The Sal is free, and he is working, it's a Stitch Your Own Adventure, so like every chapter it gives you like a letter because you're at Hogwarts. I'll talk about it more when I actually work on it, but no 2 projects are going to be the same. Like Becky from Becky's Madison Crafting, she's working on this too. Actually, did you finish it? Did she finish hers? I think she might have finished hers. And hers is going to look completely different than mine. I'm doing 3 of them. I'm doing 1 for myself and I'm doing 1 for each of my kids. This is the prologue. This was a Stitch Your Own Adventure from 2020. I think it was 2020. I think this is a Stitch Your Own Adventure from 2020. He is working on another Stitch Your Own Adventure, and I believe he said when that one is released, which might be next year in 2024, this is going to be taken down. So if you want to do this, then I would highly suggest that you go on his, I'm gonna link his Facebook page so you can see the photos of all the different types of finishes, and then also I will link his website where you can go to get this. But I think he said when he puts up his new one, he's going to take this one down. So this is the prologue, and I'm going to be making some changes to it. I have a pattern for a different castle that I'm going to put up here. I may or may not add some smoke to the thing, and I'm going to do that for all 3 of ours. I might change these up a little bit. There's going to be a wand that goes right here, but basically, like with the wand, you're going to roll dice to figure out what kind of wand you're going to have. And I think I'm going to add a howler down here. You know, that red letter that Mrs. Weasley sent Ron. So anyway, I'm doing one for each of us. So my goal for Peyton's, because his is the one I picked, Harry Potter, Peyton, finished parchments 1 and 5. 1. This was Lachlan's. This was his. So this one was his. I'm just doing this on an Ivory Ada. And so this is the start of parchment 1. So I got to finish this parchment here, come back up this way. And then I got to think of which one is parchment number 5. Hang on. So I have it in here. Like the chapter layout. I just gotta find it. Thought I had it. And when I say finished parchments 1 and 5, I mean the outlines, not the actual like whole thing. So I know I had a layout. I do not recall. I know it's 1 and 2, and then I think it's 3 and 4. So I think 1 and 5, I think I'm going to be finishing this parchment here for him, the outline of it. And then I'm going to come over here, and I'll probably end up getting part of this one done, but coming down this way and doing that one there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pretty sure. So anyway, I'll figure it out. But yeah, finished parchments 1 and 5 for him. Get in there. Okay. All right. 4 more. Oh, that's funny. Spring sampler. So it's another Cooler Design Studio piece. This is one of the sister pieces for the autumn sampler that I pulled. So I'm going to pull this one out. So winter will be in its own bag. I'll put spring and autumn in their own bags. And so Cooler Design Studio, artworks by Sandy Orton. That's what it's going to look like when it's done. And my goal for this is to do 1,000 stitches, working on the top banner. So 1,000 stitches working on this area up here. So I'll probably just work on completing that section up there. This is my starting point because there's back stitching that has to go with this too. And again, this is on a 28 count tea-dye, 28 count tea-dyed Monaco over 2. That's my starting point with it. It's my fold. Pay no attention to that. So I did a lot of the white because of another challenge, but I'll probably work on filling in the S section here and doing the back stitching on it. And then working on getting spring completed. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. So yeah, 1,000 stitches on that. Okay. I think I gotta do 3 more. I'm gonna double check after I do this one. I think it's this one plus 2 more. Okay, next one is Gift of the Eagle Feather. And this is a kit from Dimensions. And my goal for this is to do 500 stitches. That'll be easy enough. This is a gold collection kit, and this is what it's gonna look like when it's done. So my goal for this is to do 500 stitches on it, and I said to the, what did I say? Where is it? Where'd it go? 500 stitches to the left edge of the sky. Oh, cause yeah, so this is my starting point. I'm just doing on whatever it called for, so I'm gonna do 500 stitches over here, I believe. So if they're tent stitches, it'll probably really only be like 250, I think, but that's okay. If they're 10, I'm counting them as 1 stitch because that's just how I'm gonna roll. But yeah. Pretty sure that's the correct way. Yeah, that's his thing. Yeah, okay. So 500 stitches over in this section over here. All right, so maybe I will get some goals done. Okay, all right, now let me double check this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 2 more. Ocean ABC. And that one is over here somewhere. Just saw it. Here it is. My goal for this is a kit from Design Works. Artworks by Krista Hamrick. My goal for this is to finish the letter F block, which is flip flop. F for flip flop. That's what it's gonna look like when it's done. I have A and B completed, and I started the letter F. So my goal for this is gonna be to complete the letter F block. And same thing as the copy break, I'm completing 1 block before I move on to the next one. So I need to finish this one here. That will be the goal. So there's that. So not gonna lie, if you're seeing this, be super duper proud of me because I normally don't edit my videos, but I really had to pee. So I had to stop the video and I'm like, okay, maybe I can try to splice these together. So if you see editing on this video, be super duper proud because if I can't figure it out, I'm gonna have to reshoot this and it's gonna be all different projects that I pull out of here. And some of these I really want to work on, so it's going to make me sad if I have to redo this whole thing. Okay, last one. Whoops, pull that too. Mini Tea and Books. This was a project that I adopted from Naomi, my friend Naomi. She does not have a channel, it's just my friend. And where is it? Here it is. It's from Heaven and Earth Designs. She started this project and she started this one and one other one and she realized that she did not like full coverage. So I got it from her. Here it is, Mini Tea and Books. And artworks by Bridget Ashwitz from Heaven and Earth Designs. It's 275 by 275. And that's what it's gonna look like when it's done. My goal for this is to get it to 6%. I have not worked on this at all. This is all her stitching. And so she started this, which corner did you start this in? Is this the one that you did the right-hand corner start? Yes. So that's gonna throw me off a little bit. She is doing this 2/1 tent on, it looks like a 20, maybe a 28 count, easy count Lugana. And it's an upper right hand corner start. So that's kind of throwing me off a little bit because I usually do left hand. But the goal for this, she has done 3,120 stitches out of 75,625. She got it to 4.13%. I want to get it to 6%, which is my old eyeballs do not want to cooperate right now. Hang on. Wow. I can't focus. Hang on a second. I want to get it to 6%, which is 1,418 stitches. So I will be picking away at this. Which actually won't be that bad because it's 10 stitch. So when I count it for my games, that's going to be 700 stitches. On a good night, if I can get started early enough, I could get that done in one night. If I get started early enough. When I'm busy with the kids, it tends to be, I don't get started until fairly late, so I only get about 500 stitches in for the night. But if I can get started early enough, like if I do something super easy for dinner and I get off work early enough that I can actually like make it and we're done eating before 6:30, might be able to do that one night. Okay, so there's 15 projects that I pulled. Plus I have my 7, my Catching Rays. Let me see, which ones did I show you? Catching Rays, California Dreaming, and Coffee Break. Plus Day to Night Iceland. My goal for this is where I'm at with it so far. I have not worked on this in a while. I really should pull it back out. Might help you actually know what it looked like too. This is another retire chart from Pain Free Crafts. And Day to Night Iceland is one of my year-long focus pieces. Artworks by Laura Stewart. Again, this is a retire pattern. And my goal for this is to get it to 12% for the year. And I am currently, that's my starting point. And I'm currently sitting at 1.9%. I want to get it to 12% for the year. So I need 26,473 stitches. So that's one of my year-long pieces. And let me see, I have 7 of them. I did not work on 3 of them this past 2 weeks. The other one is my Magic Potion Temperature Stitch Along. These are all potion bottles, 1 shelf for every month. I have temperatures written down for all of January and February, and then most of March. I have to finish up writing down March's temperatures and then write down April's, but I'm doing this on a 32 count opalescent. I always say I hate stitching on linen, but this one isn't too bad. I don't like the ones with the open weave, but this is a 32 count opalescent linen in the color It's a Mystery from Be Stitch Me. This is the fabric, it's the whole, and whoops, that's where I'm at with it so far. So this is the first week of January that's completed. And Alara is also stitching this as well, so if she ever films again, you will get to see it. Hers is really cute. She's stitching hers on like a white fabric, and she's gonna actually add some stuff to hers to make it look like a legit bookshelf. I don't think I have enough space on my fabric to do that. Hers is bigger. Okay, so there's that one. So again, 22 projects that I have options to work from. The other one is Best Friends Quotes from Stitch Area. That's what it's gonna look like when it's done. It's a bunch of stuff from the TV show Friends that aired in the 90s and 2000s. It's one of my favorite TV shows of all time. And my goal for this is to get 12,000 stitches for the year. And this is my starting point. I need 9,000 more stitches to hit that goal. It's my starting point. And the last one, I have a love-hate relationship with it. Whole lot of latte from Dimensions. I love the final product. I hate stitching it. That's what it's gonna look like when it's done. It's on black fabric. I just get bored working on the cups. But my goal for this, so let me try to fold this a little bit so that you can't see through the fabric. How about that? Let's try that. So that's my starting point. My goal is to get 18,000 stitches on it. I need 15,100 to meet that goal. So, I know. It's like overall, this is a lot of stitches, and it's like, well, Jen, if you don't work on this, you're never gonna get caught up with it because I keep working on the other stuff, right? Well, I started thinking about it and I was like, you know what? Either I'm gonna hit these stitch counts or I'm not. It doesn't matter when I work on these. I'm either gonna hit it or I'm not gonna hit it. Because if I don't hit it, it's gonna be because I've been working on other goals. So I'm not really gonna stress about it. I'm not really gonna stress about it. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. It'll be okay. But those are all my options, 22 projects to pick from. Hopefully I can get a lot of stitching in. I'm hoping I can actually get some of these goals done. Some of them are very doable. Some of them are like, I'm gonna do part of it, and then I feel like this round is not going to be very good with the goals. I think that I may end up chipping, like I said before, I think I may end up chipping away at a lot of the goals and not really having a lot of actual completed goals. But then down the road, I will end up getting something like what I did today, where I had like eight of them done. We'll see. So that's it. That's all I have to share with you. Hopefully I figure out how to put these two sections of the video together, or else the video that you're gonna see, I'm gonna be bitching and moaning about how I had to do this for the third time. All right, that's it. That's all I gotta say. If you liked what you had to see, then go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below if you're not already subscribed, and the bell to be notified whenever I post a new video. I will likely go ahead and just do that video next week of the patterns and kits that I have purchased already for planning for next year. And so that may go up next weekend. Otherwise, you will see me in 2 weeks when I show you my progress on these current pieces. So take care, everybody. Happy stitching. Get a lot of stitches in, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.